students. Last class we had studied about the male reproductive system. Today we are going to study about the female reproductive system. See, this is a typical structure of female reproductive system. As you can see, two ovaries there, and which is responsible for production of ova. It is not necessary, children, that every month both the ovary is going to liberate the ova. Sometimes it may happen. Okay, so if it occurs, then what happens? It will develop fraternal twins, because at a time two different ova is going to be fused together with two different sperm. And children, sometimes what happens, one ova is going to be fertilized with two different sperm, that will be known as your identical twins. Very important, this one, keep remember. Very important, children, this one. Fraternal twins means two different ova at a time. It will be liberated out from both the ovaries and it will be fused with two different sperm. And identical twins, one egg is fertilized, and how it is fertilized? By two different sperms. That will be known as your identical twins. Let's see, children, the fallopian tube. What is fallopian tube? It is a tube-like structure which is going to show the fertilization process. Means in this point only both the sperm as well as ova is going to be fertilized. After that it will be implanted where? In the endometric layer. Endometric layer, it is very thick layer made up of your epithelial tissue and so in the uterus what will happen inside the cell? So many tough muscles are going to be developed, and due to that what happens, it will be responsible for the proper supply of the blood. Means during the pregnancy time this endometric layer will become very thick and it will help the fetus to develop at a high level. Once again I am telling the children, meaning endo means your inner side, metric means your uterus. So inside the cell one thick lining will be there of epithelium tissue that will be known as your endometric layer, which is responsible for the nourishment of the ova. Next one, cervix. It is the leg portion of the uterus. Okay, children. It will protect the uterus to open or close. The next one is your vagina. Vagina is the place that is muscular contraction place is there, and during that place what happens? The sperms are going to be deposited. Allah is the place from where the excretion is going to take place. Okay, children. Then uterus. Uterus is also known as your womb. Womb means, here you can see the arrow is shown now, that near the womb, there only your biometric layer will be there, that is muscles, and there only the implantation is going to take place. Okay, this uterus walls is given now. There only the implantation process will be carried out, and properly that both sperm and ova will fuse together. It will be implanted in that particular portion. One more thing, children, in your particular vagina, it is highly acidic, and as we had studied sperm or testes, they are highly alkaline. So both will neutralize together for a proper development of the offspring. Okay, children. So these are certain parts of your ovary or female reproductive organ. Let us see the function further. The first one, ovary, as I said, they are two in number. They secrete estrogen and progesterone, two hormones. Okay, children. Both the hormones play very important role. The amount of progesterone is going to be increased up during the pregnancy period. Other time it will be produced at high quantity, but as they will not get proper condition, the copulation is not done. So what will happen? It will be stabilized. Fallopian tube is the place where the egg catches the particular sperm, and there only the fertilization is going to take place. Uterus is that place, I said endometrial layer. So that place is highly rich in blood, and it is the place where the implantation is going to take place of the embryo, and it will nourish the embryo for further development. Later it will form the placenta. What is placenta, children? A food pipe, you can say that, which is connected with the mother body for the nourishment purpose. What mother is consuming, that thing will be utilized by the offspring for further growth purpose. Vagina is the place where the sperm is going to enter, and after the implantation, after the proper development, the baby is going to be delivered out from that particular point. Some more points, children. As the philo as the fallopian tube, as you can see here in the figure, the fallopian tube is the point where the pregnancy is going to be, or you can say that where the fertilization is going to take place. Sometimes what happens, beyond the endometric layer, if some other place is going to be utilized for the fertilization purpose, so that one will be known as your, that particular thing is known as your ectopic pregnancy. And during that time, children, the mother used to suffer a lot. She will have various types of trouble, various types of pain, and this and that. Okay, children. So that is one important topic, that is ectopic pregnancy. Okay. Let's see, children. This is a typical structure of TS of ovary. As you can see here, this is a typical structure of your ovary. How the developing primary follicle will convert into secondary oocytes, then follicle cells, then follicular fluid, then stroma will be there, that liquid which is present inside the cell, that will be known as your stroma. Then graphical follicle, you can see, children, how enlargement is going to take place. Then after that, the rupture process will be carried out and the ova will be liberated out. Sometimes what happens, children, if this ova is not going to fertilized or fused with that particular sperm, so it will be excreted out in the form of your menstruation cycle. And the excreta which is left, that is after the rupture of the follicle, what all things are left, that will be known as your corpus luteum. So this early corpus luteum, then it will be later form the full corpus luteum, and again the same process will be carried out again and again. So this is a typical structure of ovary formation. So this complete cycle, it will take 28 days to cover it, and after every 28 days, what happens, if the ova will get the proper fertilization period, that is after 14 days, if the ova will get the contact with the sperm, then it will show the reproduction, that is it will show the pregnancy. Otherwise, or it will show the gamete formation. Otherwise, what will happen, children, that will be excreted out in the form of your menstruation cycle. We will continue with the menstruation cycle.